crazy. Record it. You gotta record it. Let's see. Record it. I'm gonna record it. Oh my God, I'm record it.
What's that all I need? Oh.
Couldn't sleep last night. Waking up post swear reading your last line.
Hey y'all, I know that it has been a long time since I've been on this red ad. Before we get into it, let's cheers to my iced maple matcha latte that I just made. I've already drank a half of it. It's divine. Cheers! I know you guys are gonna ask, but I am using birthday on social.
Miles away, but tonight you look so pretty, yes you do. Times Square couldn't shine as bright as you. I know it's true.
Okay. Was it this one? Girl, no, don't let me get to lying. Alright, so today is MLK Day. And I use this good, great federal holiday to not do anything. Because it's just that time of the month for me. And whenever it's that time of the month, I just become a whole different person. And unfortunately, like the way my life is set up, there's nothing I can do about it. This has been happening for years. And, okay. I have no energy.
I, not until a few days ago, really didn't realize how my mental health was affecting me, such as disassociation. So I never really knew about disassociation, and upon learning about it, I resonate with a lot of it, and it's really scary because I realized that I lived my childhood on autopilot and I don't remember much of it. It's crazy because normal people, regular people can tell you like, oh, when I was 3 years old, this what happened. Maybe I don't know what happened when I was 3, because in like every age from like 3, 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25, something major in my life has happened. Somebody passed away. We moved. I lost something. That's what I want to see. I'm so glad we're doing this because that's exactly what I needed. I lost something. And the way that my mother raised me was, oh, you gotta have a plan, you gotta have a plan, you gotta have a plan. All right, don't just have one plan, don't put all your eggs in one basket. That was something that I was taught very early on. So boom. I'm like, all right, bet. And one of my plans has always been like, never settle down, never depend on a man, you know. Where did I get that from? My mother. Because she tried it. She tried it multiple times. She got married multiple times, got divorced, and the crazy thing is, like, she kept marrying the same man. She kept having kids with the same man. Obviously, these are different men, but you know what I'm saying? It's the same man. Same man who got alcoholic problems, drug problems, DV problems. Like, it's the same man. And so you think to yourself, like, okay, why didn't we see this pattern? Why didn't we, click? Why didn't this, why didn't we clock it? And the reason why, I believe, is because while you're in it, somehow you just block it out. You just learn how to survive, you learn how to block it out, and you, like, build this tolerance for it, and you start telling yourself, oh, it's not that bad, it's not that bad. Like, yes, it is that bad, it was that bad, it's always been that bad. And the crazy thing is that you don't see it, you don't accept it. You thinking that there's a benefit to how much you can tolerate. Like, there's this badge of honor for, like, black women, like, how much can I take? And it's like, I volunteer for all of this traumatic stuff, all of the responsibility, all of that, and it's like, don't volunteer me, okay? I identify as this, okay? I don't identify as this, because one thing about it is I have privilege. I don't identify like this. Why? Because people automatically assume that I can take it, and I can't. My tears are real. I will cry. I will cry first, okay? I will cry first. I will call the manager. Whatever I got to do. Because y'all not going to treat me like I can take this. I can't. I can't. No, literally I can't. Okay, I feel like my ancestors have, and they did a very good job of it. Thank you. I appreciate you. But they did that so that I will have the privilege of not doing it. No, thank you. Because no. Why would I? What would y'all think? Why would y'all think that? I was strong. Yeah, I'm not strong. No, thank you. So yeah. So, I got lost. Over the whole demonstration. But I kept going back. And I can't remember anything, I especially can't remember anything pleasant. And that for me is really sad. But I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm in a space right now where I want to pivot. Like, we understand what's going wrong, what went wrong, okay? But now it's like, so what do we do about it? Like, how do we progress and move forward? Like, what does that look like? What does that look like for us, and how, like, tangible? Because, like, it's a lot of people, and this is what I hate too. Like, I have always been a self-healer. I know how to heal and fix myself, solve myself up until a certain point. Okay, it's only so much I can do myself. Like, I will admit that I need some type of medication. I need some type of supplement. I need some type of outside, external source to remind me. I need some meditation. I need some music. I need to go to church. I need a motivational speak. I need something else besides me talking to me about, oh yeah, we're gonna get better. We're gonna do this better. Like, okay, yeah, that's great. Because that's the thing, like, my highest self, well, really my lowest self, we'll just say my lowest self, is always ready to just take me back down. Take me back down to where I'm known and comfortable and familiar. And it's my tolerance, because, like, I've created this space where I'm like, I could take that, I could swallow that, like, it's not gonna bother me. And it's like, it is bothering me. It is a lot. Even though I'm functioning through it, even though I'm working through it, I'm doing it with a smile on my face, which is crazy. But, like, just the other day I had a little outburst at work because I'm like, you know what? This is not doing me it's not doing anybody any service for me to keep playing with y'all and to keep lying. Like, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. And one thing about it is it's not okay for nobody to feel like they entitled to disrespect me, or feel like they entitled to project their negativity to me. And just to think that I have the capacity to hold it. I don't have the capacity to hold my own. So for people, just random strangers, this is just a PSA. If you go into somebody else's job, you go into somebody else's house, you just enter somebody else's world, okay? You do not know what they are going through. You don't know what they're hiding. You don't know what they're masking. So if anything, if you have nothing else, it is free 99 to be kind first. And unfortunately, most of us don't know how to be kind to others because we're not kind to ourselves first, okay? You gotta be a friend to yourself first. If you cannot honestly sit with yourself, tell yourself some nice things, and, you know, write down a list of all the positive things people will say about you, you can't do that for nobody else. And it may come off like, because some people be having these, like, condescending compliments where it's like they feel like they're giving somebody a compliment, but they're really not. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm speaking from experience. That was me. I had learned this word, peculiar. I'm not saying it right, don't worry about the pronunciation. But peculiar. I call somebody strange, but I was just trying to say he was different. And instead of me just minding my business, instead of me just, you know, finding another actual compliment where I'm up here calling him strange, and he was just like, what? Are you saying I'm strange? I'm like, oh, dang. He took that the wrong way. But, I was just saying he was different, you know? That, and I, of all people, like, if I say that you're different, that is the highest compliment I could ever tell you. Because for me, being trendy and being all that, basic to me, because anybody can do it. That's just me. It does not, I don't know. Anyways, everybody's gonna have an opinion, man. Everybody's gonna have an opinion. I'm trying to figure out why my lowest self always pull me back down. Like now, like, I'm reading this book and they're talking about how you're supposed to be able to hold two opposing ideas in your brain, and you're supposed to be able to, like, shut one down. Like, the one that's always focused on reacting, you're supposed to be able to, you know, look into the positive, look into the grounded side, and be like, no, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm gonna think before I say something, think before I do something crazy. So I'm trying to get to the point where, because like all day today I have did nothing, not a dang on thing. I think I cleaned up something, I can't remember, but regardless of the fact is I could have did more, but I didn't. And I'm just at the point where I'm like, what's gonna get me over this hill? You know, what's gonna get me there? Right now, honestly, like I said, from 3-5 on up, something's been happening, and I've been losing people. Okay, and I just feel like all my life, I've been trying to do great. I've been trying to be great. And every time I get up there, boom, it's a tragic loss, and like it really sets me back. And some people, it propels them. Some people, like, you know, they have tragedies happen. I'll take these nails off. Some people, they have tragedies happen. Oh my God. It makes them into these like go-getting people, and they're like, oh my God, I'm about to go hard in life. I'm not da. Me personally, no, because especially with me now identifying as codependent, which is crazy. Oh my gosh, my nails. First of all, they need to come off. I need to lay my hair. Yeah, especially with me identifying as codependent. I don't know, it's a lot. So I bought some medication, kinda. It's a liquid form of something. Hopefully it helps me. Just get out of my head. Cause that's another thing. I just feel like all of my pain and problems, like for one, like me right now. I'm talking about me right now, current present. My rent is paid, my car is paid off, my bills paid, my phone bill paid. I got food in the house. If I wanted to, I can go buy whatever in my heart desired that I wanted. You know, I could go buy a new coat, I can go buy a new car. Yeah. I could go buy a new car, new shoes, new whatever. New food. Like, I can go buy these things. Right? But for me, I just watched a decluttering video. Just having the ability and the accessibility to buy something, like, if you don't need it, because me currently, I have a lot of stuff that I don't particularly need. And what's happening now is that it's creating mental blockages in my head. And I don't really have any room to bring in anything new, because what's in my head is everything that's old, everything that I feel that's taken care of, when I could be focusing on like new things. So one of the things that I will be doing this year, seriously, is being more minimalistic, goal-oriented, and disciplined. Because the old me, I'm not gonna lie, having this money can sometimes be a burden, because I don't like telling people no. And I've always felt like I need to tell people everything. And honestly, I've learned, God is really teaching me that what's for me is for me. I gotta stop trying to help and save everybody because it has done nothing for me but make me depressed, resentful, feel angry. And it's like, these people did nothing to me. I did all of this to myself. And to think that I was inspired, to think that I was inspired to be better and to be the one to take care of the family. Well, whole time, girl, I just don't think mothers should do that. I don't think you should put that type of responsibility in your kids. I feel like you should not have kids and that's why I get mad. That's why I get mad every time. If I could just learn how to let that go. How do I learn how to let that go? I have this really big issue with my parents. I just don't understand why they had it. I don't everything I love, I really don't understand. And yeah, I talk about this every time my brother gets so upset because he's like, well, you here, ain't you? And I'm just like, granted, yes, that's true. And my whole thing is, even though I feel negatively about my life and I don't want to be here, it would be one thing to like tell me to do something about it, but it would be another to just like appreciate how much that I don't like living here, but I still, let's clock it, I still do what I can for myself so that nobody else is being burdened by me being here. Cause don't nobody have to take care of me. Don't nobody help me. Don't nobody send me money. Like, I really could have crashed out. It's really people out here who decide they don't want to work. They want to do this. They want to run the streets. And here I am, you know, really going to a job that I hate, doing things that I hate, you know, feeling trapped and yada yada yada. And all I want to do is complain about it. And people are like, oh, you gonna complain? What? And you live like this? And oh. Okay, so I just think I gotta restart. I need to erase my memories. I think that's a thing. I wanna know. It's gotta be. If it's a thing, I could just erase my memories and just restart over, like from scratch. Cause as long as I know everything I know, this shit gonna piss me off. It's gonna piss me off, but I guess I can rewrite the story in my own way. It's weird. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna look back on this.
So do you know, in the sense of like internally, do you practice like forgiveness and like forgiveness? Do you practice forgiveness?
Forgiveness too, yeah.
Like if somebody wronged you, you don't hold grudges, right?
I don't. If I'm wrong, I'll try to make it right.
Okay.
You know. Now I don't hold grudges. I don't like that. But if I'm wrong, I'll try to stir up enough happiness to make it right.
Okay.